Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
What up, Chad? Every time you get shit by people and celebrate, look at the back from it.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's simple. He was hoping for something a little more.
Work his damn back.
They get him on the ground at the 20. on the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds after a big game. They'll mark it at the +42. And why waste any time? Get right to it. The offense with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Aces right downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find the target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to throw, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Miller. Oh, what a move to get room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. And oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs are just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now for this defense.
And the extra point is good. If only it was always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
It's Klein. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Making great decisions, that's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John DeVar, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, well, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good, too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks. You don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Let's it fly deep downfield. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. There he goes. Offense is gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's open on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains moving. It's first and goal for King. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw. And they're not going to pick that out. There, it's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften up a little bit for the run here on second down?
Defense blows up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long.
What is up with this weekend shit? Man, y'all know. Man, come on, bro. Y'all know I'm making that tackle.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He wants it all. Oh, and he blocked it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. This area of the field, Grease, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into for a quarterback are smaller, and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver. And that time, the offense should be simple.
They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been gliding up their stat line. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside kid. He's got a little room. He'll pick up 6 out to the 13.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Still on his feet at the 25. Turning on the Jets. Quick with the spin move.
Oh, my God.
The other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And man, he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play, got held up, coughed up the football, defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
Let's it fly. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, it was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working with the offense.
Come on, man. What my phone there?
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility in the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting him to throw, and it's probably going to be a receiver and tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense.
I mean, nobody go down and play that.
Defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles is dangerous out in space. They like to throw it out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards.
Unleashes one deep.
Why did he just get in front of me like that?
Offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? You're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end. But he wasn't able to come up with it because of that.
Nice play by the defense.
Third short, most of the time, did a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, throwing the pass and giving no space for the offense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
He'll turn it through and pick up the first down. Complete. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you gotta be aggressive. You gotta get touchdowns. That's the emphasis. Defense is going to get up now and make them field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 30s. We need 6s.
Motion
Sit from the line.
Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. That late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Quarterback moving.
Man, I've been playing R3. What took you so long?
6 yards to the end zone. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. Late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive. The first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming.
Quarterback gets sacked at his own 2-yard line. Give the defense a ton of credit. They were going for the safety, and they almost got it. Great effort up front by the team.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. All kinds of room to throw that And they stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Love the route there by the tight end in man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get 4 yards.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him in the backfield. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances. And you tell your team about it all week. And you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback. Two interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw with Simpson. Fires left. Complete downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Alabama pushing the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got him downfield. They made the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll set up and throw. Fires into the end zone.
That's terrible.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they made the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you that number one thing they got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step 1 just to take care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game when you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Breaks into the open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs. I just need to know if it's a tie. Give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. It's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. During the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy every. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, 5 find this guy early and often.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
What the fuck of a phone is that, Ty?
Defense gets the ball back for its own great field possession.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. Get stuff, but I think you have to show your team that we're going to be aggressive and continue trying to make it in the second half when things are getting tight.
Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Mertelli. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You throw a little hitch route, start getting the ball, good wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice catch.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Looking to throw, it's underwood.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, he's got some space. Picks up enough to give the first
Look at that. Man, come on, bro.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, that's a great job on the offense. See where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only get a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
That completion will take him close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an
Touchdown, Wolverine! Grab the short pass to the 6.
Wow.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a
That is so crazy.
timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the
Sit
football.
down.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Sit down. Bear down.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, attack. He stops short at 20 and 19 and probably wishes he's just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have.
Sit your ass down. You being so damn.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. The 30. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown tie.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys can take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get stop running out of the break. That makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this could be, and that's why they got 6 on the field.
He's in for the 2, and that is big because now it's a one-possession game. They trail by 8. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the Clippers unit. They got down there and made the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Moves around to clear off the vision. Got his man on the right. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action. Got it in the middle of the time.
I'm talking about that man ran back downhill and everything.
Probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To throw, it's underway. Moving away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Did you even? You should have been able to pick that off.
You just have to make that catch. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open.
Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your team.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of sticks.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be wide receivers in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that's trust knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to sit when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's got the 2-point try is good, and we are tied here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And they kept things on a 9-yard touchdown pass. Fielding to the end zone. It's Simpson. Nice job executing on the assignments. They put a stop on that return at the 22. Here comes the Michigan offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last minute.
You got to clear the mechanism. It's over, move on. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
I think the coaching staff can help them too, David. If you get the running game going here, also give some easy throws.
They've got it over 36 at the first and 10. Here's the pressure. Pressure over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, a big key for the defense coming into this game is could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass. We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. At that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot for the arm of this defense.
Bro, there's no way we're going up for it. Defense. We're going to be getting put up in third and long.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
After that incompletion, it's decision time now if you're the head coach. Do you stay aggressive? Do you trust your offense to go get this first down, try and eat the clock and win the game late? Or do you trust your defense to get it back to you quickly for one more opportunity?
Unloads the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Guys, here comes that offense onto the field. Quarterback may change his route. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Stop.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He's tackled right under the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
Miley, Put it back, baby.
Defense backed up, and this crowd trying to will them to get a big stop late. Quick pass on the jet motion. Touchdown, Bama! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays who you trust? And they trust the receiver to run it and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football.
The extra point is good, and now on the fourth down, touchdown and an extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, he got room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play, fake on the first down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. And that one's incomplete.
Well, they've thrown two straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down in possession. You don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break open long. I think he was anticipating on third and long that time. The offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
Here comes that Alabama offense. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive in trying to get the football back later in the game.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. On offense, now you have a chance to break right maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
And the defensive desperation mode trying to hang on to give their team a chance. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Edwards. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. They were trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown put so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead of 14-4. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
I know,
He'll bring it out. It's Simpson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will hold from the 15. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle of his line. Really needed to play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can and try to rally here late. The Wolverines.
You want to make that, you had to start in.
Pick up on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
You up there throwing hospital balls, ain't gonna get it.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. There we go.
You fucking blowed up. They know it.
The offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's two reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at 46. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air, it's Underwood. He's got his man across the middle. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the left. And that's his 5th interception. A nightmare he is not waking up from.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. Here we are late in an obvious passing situation.
As always.
Appreciate the watch, man. I don't know if y'all gonna stay out here, but we, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do a little something new, something a little new.
see a squad from the SEC.
Everybody always trying to play with LSU.
Taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Here.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He leaves it with his back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs are so talented, moving at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paul. These two teams have almost.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications.
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta be better than that, man. Come on, now.
It's simply unmatched in college football.
The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. He stopped just a championing the two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on his first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hauled that one in.
What you doing? Don't stop.
Let's not complicate.
Trying to show up.
My man is better than your man. Find your matchup and go get it.
You trying to show up.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Direct snap. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job on the offense. Keep the running game running. Big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Let him make the thing. Let him make the change. Look at him. Hold on. All right.
Back, it's Elsmeyer. He's going for the goal line. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Oh, man.
Now LSU. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll move the wide receiver. Miller with the ball. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The Crimson Tide can dig into the playbook here on second and short. They'll try the run. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Really nice run there. Listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football, going up tempo and scoring quickly. But, man, you think back to Bear Bryant and Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes the grab.
Come on, bro. You got a block, man. Don't laugh at me, Chad. Yeah, I'm a crash out. Football. I'm a crash out when it comes to football.
Guys, LSU is the lead.
Hey, look. We here. You're doing the thing, man. We here.
These guys can get back in the game.
It's gonna be all right.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to move forward. Going deep.
Come on, time, bro. Come on, bro. He ain't keeping up with this.
Defense was ready for goals. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. If you're on defense, just know they're going to try that.
He's got it. First down and more.
Don't make it that easy,
He
bro.
puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Don't make it easy, buddy.
Of that throw. Fourth down on the slant. He puts it out in front of his target so that when he catches it, he can advance and get going to pick up more yards.
Now keep doing what you're doing, Jam. Give me my consistent yard. That's all I need, man. That's all I need. Give me consistency. That's all I want.
Up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks. Don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do this all the way down the field.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Every defense wants to be able to.
All I gotta do is just stop him one time. I don't see him too much stopping me unless I do something stupid. You feel me?
Just get first downs.
Unless I just do something stupid.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang from the buck because you can spread him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown time!
Make it 2 of you,
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game.
They are.
You
Stop
trail
it.
in the first half, stay calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
You doing the thing.
Coming out with it, it's Brown.
Don't let him do that. Too fast.
He
Don't
was
let him do
looking
it.
for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Stop.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Snap it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards with it.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. On the run, it's Durham. A confident, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beaten at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it second, not a good job by this defense.
Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking for a man, it's Gus Meyer.
Ooh. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. We get lit in that thing, man.
Time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Sabre Field here on third down. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on the all down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It was itching. He had to try to do that.
Fourth down just means stolen for just about every time in nowadays football.
You know, the thing with analytics, David, is that you have to be brave enough to go against what you've always thought. The sound in the kicking game, kick it and play defense.
Yeah, those days are out the window now. You've got a card that tells you your percentage of getting on fourth down and scoring and not kicking field goals. And a whole other game.
Oh, man. Come on.
Got some
There.
and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
That's wild, bro.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the time, but they also break the their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down. They're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
They got the late touchdown on the board now about to
It's just you got to stop that LSU defense.
can keep them from answering.
I mean, that offense, man. He ain't going to be able to stop me. I think I better stop him.
It's Adams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Stop. No, stop feeding the dog Cheetos. I'm not going to give you no more chips if you're going to do that.
They play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half.
No.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Hauls it in.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him.
You're going to get popped if you do it.
Every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
I told you no.
As they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Miller. No chance to run.
Mike, get up.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime.
Go play with Mara. You don't want to play with Mara? Come on, that crying girl.
LSU will put the leather to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field to see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Go play with the toy.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse down their heads. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. You got to come out and put points on the board. And Jesse, it looks like they're going to start on the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing.
Somebody, come on, man. I really can't fuck with you doing all this.
Picked up a few extra on that return.
No.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
You're not finna go to sleep.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description of pick-off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football, just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Durham. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts, and I used to messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks.
Exactly, because I'm nobody want to hit no fucking crime. Like,
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Finds his man. It's Durham. Open space at the 25. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you play defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Let's him fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown LSU! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
give me that.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want
Give me that.
else to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They march 72 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Adams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air, it's Simpson. Time to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off, and I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, back to the 8. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. They're not able to come away with the completion.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they could open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scout, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down the throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They will get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, take a knee, no, yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it at the end zone, making a huge play.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick completion on the out. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own. And that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Second down, he'll throw. Catch in the middle, it's Green. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver. It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands in the game. We'll start with the first down. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good execution. They move mistakes, and they've got it at the 33.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space. And that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Got a man. It's Green. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just
You had the man.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Wrestles down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Tigers trying to cash it in on first and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'll run it here on third and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be fourth down.
Maya,
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
put this shit back.
At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further. Coming out with it, it's Adams. Didn't find any increase in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with the this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Oh my.
To get some completions here, because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. Looking to throw with Simpson. Bringing it.
Y'all, oh, Joe.
It seems like a lot of times you're coming in the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
There's not many play calls to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark. They just got to score more goals. They got to do better.
For that place can't be that fucking unstoppable.
We've reached the 2-minute
Like, y'all ain't guards.
on
Damn.
their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass.
This man still caught that.
Cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Nice right there by the tight end, making it really easy for his cornerback to find an easy completion.
The offense knocking on the door, first and goal.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Looking to fire. It rolls in.
But that's the second time you're supposed to pick the ball up.
They got Zilch on the last play. Now it's third and goal from the one. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure,
The fact that y'all want to play now is very, thank you very much.
that was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
And he missed it. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses, wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down.
Fact that it's 5 of y'all and 4 of them.
They'll run play action.
3 of y'all. And y'all can't do that.
Here's it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now he faces third down.
I would not want to be the offense coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing before a pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure.
Tons of room in the middle. And the explosiveness of Big Gator gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit, because they've got a lot of fight.
There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Wants to go on top on the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I sure appreciate the like. Whoever like. So. You gotta keep better, man. We just here to have fun, man. We ain't here to act crazy. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna be a little crash. I'm gonna be honest about that. Cause I love this football, you know what I'm saying? But man, we just here to have fun, man. Win, lose, draw, whatever, bro. Just we playing, we big boy stuff over there. You know what I'm saying? We just, oh man, probably playing against kids. You know, they don't know how to act, whatever. But man, we just trying to have fun, you know. Y'all say whatever y'all want in the comments, or chat, whatever y'all want to do, bro. We gonna try to do this thing every day, all day, every day, bro. We gonna have fun with it. Only reason I lost that game right there, though, man. I got 5 girls, man. 4 on milk. I'm here by myself. No line there work. So, sometimes I be let her play with her sister, man, so I can get a little time, you know. But we gonna do that together. We gonna really get down to it, though. Get all Call of Duty in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We have fun right now. Whoever gave me that like, I sure appreciate it. Just trying to do something, you know, make a little extra money for the kids. I don't do it for me, I do it for my children. And stay tuned as well, all the people that gonna watch me, because I will be doing lives on my videos. I will be doing live on my boxing training, all that.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Following dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's dumped. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously he was inaccurate in his pass.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play.
And a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football,
I like the way you play.
Linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting
Only because I knew he was going to run away from me.
24-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stop is made all.
Stay on your feet, Graham.
Give him one to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Fires to the tight end. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Grab near the marker. It's dealt. Oh, spin move. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5.
Come on, man. Stay on your block, Danny. You too big for this. That man ain't got no business getting around you.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Don't even play with me like that.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all.
I should have waited. Who's that, cover 2?
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do it. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like he just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense.
I don't even know how he got a yard out of there. He ain't even past the line.
On that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. He's got it on the right.
How is that not a tackle?
What this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to throw. It's Stockton.
You could have picked that out.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Going for 6.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Touchdown.
That's what we're doing.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
I couldn't even animate.
Tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give is to Miller. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Extending the play. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Throws for the tight end.
Why are you throwing it like that, man?
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he brought one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone.
Sure, it's good.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Across the 40 outbound at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Let's it fly. It's picked up.
Mel, I just want to know one question. How did Doe get open?
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Mel, go sit your ass down. Go sit down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve. And we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years. And it's not just run. It's not just eat clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early. He's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
Trying to get the corner. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You throw the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit.
Makes a catch.
What you? Come on, man. What you fighting for?
No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Finds his man. It's Williams.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Miller with the ball. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw it, Simpson. He's got it on the run. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you
Oh, no!
And that's not how you want to start a half. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone.
What did y'all let that happen?
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover.
That sucked, bro.
I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to beat the DD. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
That's reeled in. It's Hale. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. And off from the shotgun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That's a really good stop on the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
There's no way you drop that, man.
Play on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's not going to get there. Stops short on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Georgia going up tempo. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right.
It's not a pick!
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And good job by the defense.
Oh,
The
yeah.
defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision here. I understand. Let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards. still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And the Dogs will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No!
Makes the grab. It's a first down. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes the shot vertically down the field and gets the defense off guard.
Line getting set on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection, and 3/4 are in the books as we head to the 4th. What a ride. It's been through the first 3/4 of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to throw at Stockton. Bought a little time, lets it go. This time it's complete. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
Take his bitch ass pants, man.
Touchdown Bulldogs! They've got the lead here in the 4th. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to even go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip in the secondary, make that big play.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got some room in into the goal line. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown time. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocked it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Looking for blockers. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes that Alabama offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. By himself, he makes the grab. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch, it's Adams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And they trust him to throw the football along him. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you would say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but you've got to stay aggressive.
Well, they really could have used that physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all comes down to this play right here.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th.
Get that out your mouth.
Couldn't do it. Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock. Gibson on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run.
The Dogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Breaks it
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your work is the same. It's a legend. I like it. I'm really chilling. You better get life. You got the challenge. You gotta be young. It's dead. You keep on trying to your heart. Scratch your face. Like it's on every day. The work is the same. It's a legend. I like it. I'm really chilling. You better get life. You got the challenge. You gotta be young. It's dead. You keep on trying to your heart. Scratch your face. Like it's on every day. It's a legend. I like it. I'm really chilling. You better
You finna eat, sir. You finna eat. You don't need no more chips. I was trying to. Do you have an extra pot that goes into a crock pot? So I don't use it. I went to, pour that greasy old water that she done left in the doggone thing, and I went to pour it outside, and it slipped out my hand and broke. Stop trying to do that. I've been popping her little tail all day. They're doing crazy stuff. No, man, I'm not gonna pick you up. Did I say no? No, did I say no? Move.
tired. Are you serious? You've been fucking up all damn day. She just pumped the whole damn thing right on the floor. Come on, that make it cool. Whoa, my man. You pissed me off. Look, piss me off for real. You just sit there throwing stuff on the floor all day. That's trash and stuff. Hey, you I can't even get my house clean. You want to set everything up. Leave it alone! This ain't gonna work. You want to sit down. Oh, shit. Nothing speaking. Oh.